Okay, if I have a kid in my session that's struggling with the ADHD diagnosis or not wanting to take medication or thinking people want to change their brain, this is how I explain it to them. Okay, buddy, let's pretend that this is you, this guy right here. And this is your very fast brain. So what's really cool about this fast brain is it can focus on so many different things at the same time. It's also very imaginative and creative, and it's lots of fun. But could you imagine this guy at school? He would have a hard time, right? He would want to dance and run around and be really silly, and he might even get in trouble for doing those things because, well, he probably can't sit still. Like, have you ever watched the show Inside Out? He had a hard time sitting still. But if we were to get rid of him and you had a friend come over, that would be very boring, right? You wouldn't have lots of fun. You wouldn't have all these creative ideas that you usually have. And so we don't want to get rid of this part because there's lots of cool things about it and you get to use it to be really creative and imaginative. But sometimes at school, this guy isn't very helpful. So there's many different things about having this fast race car brain that's very important and really awesome. But sometimes if you can't slow it down, then that can make schoolwork really hard. And so what we want is we just want to make those times a little bit easier for you. And also we don't want you to get in trouble when this fast brain is all wanting to be silly and fun when it's time for school. And obviously I would say this with the parent's permission, but if the kid really didn't want to take the medication, I might say something like this. So if you don't want to take your medication, I completely understand, but let's work on some ways that we can get you to be the boss of your brain. So that way we can do things that slows him down a little bit and makes it a little bit easier in school. And if you're having a really hard time, after I teach you ways to slow down your brain, then we can talk about the medication later.